and welcome to my channel. My name's Lisa. This is a new channel, so I thought we'd have a bit of a get to know you session, a bit of a chat about what the channel is going to be about. The channel, as you can see, is called Crafts by Lisa Lou, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be crafting and making and some, other random bits and bobs as you do. The channel is going to have tutorials, books, bookmaking, badge making, bookmark making, tags, ephemera, even some makes that you can do with the kids if you've got children. Just, wherever it goes. But I thought I spend a lot of time doing these bits and bobs on my own, so I thought, why not share it? And maybe, just maybe, somebody else might benefit from it. I don't know, but we'll see. I hope you do, and I hope you enjoy crafting as much as I do. So that's what's going to be coming in the future. But today, just as a get to know you, we're going to be looking through the 2025 journal. This is a scribble and dot journal from Amazon, and I bought it in the gold, yellow, gold, yellow, ochre. Yellow is my favourite colour, everybody. That's why you will see a lot of yellow on the channel. This was inspired by this washi tape that just popped out at me on Amazon. I'll link all this in the description afterwards. But this washi tape just popped up when I was randomly scrolling, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I really did. It's absolutely beautiful washi tape. It's thick, it's vibrant. This one here, oops, that's my favourite one. It's really pretty. So that they all are in my journal most of the time, or nearly on every page to be fair. But they are really good washi tapes, and I do highly recommend in next year's journal I will try and find something similar, I think. And I do like that it comes in this little box as well to keep them all together so they don't get lost in washi tape abyss in the drawers. It keeps it all nice and organised. So this journal, it comes in a nice really hard box, and well, at the moment, as you can see, it doesn't fit in the box anymore. However, the box can come in handy, as boxes do for us crafters. You can use it as is to store things in, or you can upcycle it. It would look nice with a bit of decoration on the front as well. But it is really hard wearing and a sturdy box. I like it. The journal itself, it's got, you can't see many of the pages anymore, but go to the back, the pages are really white and thick. And this page doesn't have the dots because I've got right to the end, but the dots aren't too intrusive, so when you do your design and stuff, they do kind of blend into the background, which I like. I've had journals before where the dots are quite vibrant, but this one, let's just find a page. There we go. Just open at random. You can't see the dots, you really can't. I don't know whether I can zoom in. You can see them enough, but the dots, I think, you really can't see them from a distance, which I like. So let's get into it. We've got the key I always put the key at the beginning, and it bends out, so no matter where you are in the book, you know what you're doing, which is always good, isn't it? Some of the pages we've got are 2024 best bits. Every journal has a year in pixels, doesn't it? Just take these tabs off as we go. I put these on just so I remembered what I wanted to show you. Trying to be organised. What else we got? Yep, obviously you've seen this one, and it's got an added page in the middle with the key of what all the things I want to do more of. I've used a key, but I've got the key down here so I don't forget, because I don't know about you, but my memory is atrocious. So, and that's just added in. I've put washi tape down the middle, and then It's just added in on like a little door with the washi tape. That's a pretty one, isn't it, as well? That's also in that box. Here's a page, for lack of a better word, without inspiration, but I will get to it. But I've got a little note on it so I don't forget what the page was supposed to be. This is how I set up my journals. I go through at the beginning of the year with a handful of post-it notes and decide how I want things laying out, so I can, because sometimes you want to do what takes your fancy. So I might not fancy doing a page, but at least I know where it is when I come back to it, which I think is a really good idea. And it's not a new idea. I think most people do it like this, but it does work. It does work really well. Let's have another little skip. When we get to our monthly pages, every month's got a bit of an intro page, because who doesn't like an excuse to do a little bit of a drawing or a painting? I used watercolours for this and some crayon, and I cut the journal there, and it's got a black card backing on it. Now this is a favourite pastime with me and my children. We play bingo. We choose a topic and we just fill in a random box and then we play. Like this one is Dress to Impress on Roblox, a favourite game of my kids. So we chose a lot of the themes, and when the themes come up we cross them off, and it's the first one to either get a line or diagonal wins. This is the game I don't win very often because kids and Roblox, they enjoy me playing, but I have got no hope of winning them, I'm afraid. They are really good at it. And there's another bingo one with some digital paper. All the digital papers in this book are found usually on the internet, usually Creative Fabrica or Design Bundles. If I'm wanting a particular theme, I'll go and have a look on there first of all, because there's that much choice. And they are beautiful, aren't they? And they do print out really nice. On a little side note, I always keep any extras that I cut off in a little file, because you never know when you need that little extra bit of decoration. So for the year, all the little bits of cut-offs are in there, and at the end of the year I'll clear it out and start again. Let's have another turn of a page. Oh, everybody's favourite, a nice colourful tracker. I do love the trackers, they are so colourful when the month's complete, but I do find it hard to keep colouring them in, and the drawing them out takes quite a bit of time as well. I don't want to do next year without trackers, but I do want to try and find an easier way to do it. So maybe that's something we can explore together. Have a little brainstorm. Let's have a look. Oh, there's another one of the intro pages. Very nice. Really vibrant, apart from my writing, but the picture's beautiful. I think this is an intro page as well. See, I told you there was going to be lots of yellow. Lots and lots of yellow. And then we'll flick through to November. I am super proud of this page. Super proud. We did a bit of inking on this one. This is all the distress ink, and it's turned out really well. And this is how I do my month to view pages. I draw them out. In the front of the book I've got a little note that tells me what size to keep it all, so I don't forget, and they come out really generic throughout the whole book, so I don't go rogue and make it a different size. And then we've got you describe your day in one word, and one of the blank trackers that I've done in advance, so now I just need to come through and write it already, but I will do that closer to November. I like to have a little bit of a brain dump in here as well, because I'm not one for writing lots and lots. I do like to keep a journal, and I like to write down some of my thoughts, but I don't like to write reams and reams because, well, I just don't have the time, to be fair, and I have a tendency to drone on and repeat myself. So the little tiny notes is enough for me, and I like to take my tiny wins. It's just little things throughout the month you know, could have kept on top of cleaning the bathroom the whole month. It's an achievement in my house, trust me. It really is. And then reflections and just how the month's gone, really, before we jump on to the next month, which, as you can see, is December, and I have not started that yet. So it's got the infamous post-it notes in, ready to go. And that's it, really. That's my journal. For 2026, I do think I'm going to try and do it over 2 journals, because this, fitting all this in, as you can see, I've only got 1 page left at the back, and I've just managed to squeeze how I like my months. It's just going to squeeze in, but it wasn't through lack of trying. There's many pages in here that are added in. Let's find one like this one. Look at these 2, actually. All 3. These 3 are not, you see, they're a bit more flimsy than the actual book paper. These are inserted by me to try my best to get the whole year into one book. That's just A4 copy paper. So you can see the copy paper's bled a bit. But other than that, you won't really tell that it's not part of the book, I don't think. That's another good point to make about these books as well. That's a real thick hard wearing felt tip pen, that black line, and it's not come through at all, which is really good, because I don't like it when they go through. I know you can do things like stick things on, like on this page, but I prefer to have the choice rather than think, oh no, I've got to cover that up. Oh, there's some drawings by my kids. My eldest did this one, and my youngest did this one. Oh, and my youngest did this one as well, and this, and then my middle one did this. They like to give me little drawings, and I like to keep them, so I thought, oh, it's a good place to stick them, really. So they're just added in, look, with the washi tape folds. That's my favourite way to add in pages, using the washi tape. In an already made book, it's a really easy way without, obviously you can't put too many in because you will stress the spine a bit, but I think that's just all right, isn't it? Any more would have been a bit of a push, but that's just okay. But yeah, that's my journal. I've got my 2026 one ready to go. It's the same kind of journal as the yellow one. It's another scribble and dot one, completely empty, fresh, very nice. So what I will do is I'll go through this and stick in my sticky notes of how I want it to go before January, which I do have some sticky notes ready to go, and I thought we could do that together if you're interested, and we can just have a flick through and decide what's going in this book. And I do want to get another one of these because, like I said, I don't want it to go out into one book this year. Trying to get it all into one book it's made me not be able to be so creative, because I know it's not going to fit in. I've seen some random pages that I thought I might like to add, but I can't add them because I know I don't have the room. So next year, I'm hoping doing it over 2 books. So all the pages at the beginning, like these pages where it's just your general bullet journal pages, will be in one book, and then my monthly part will be in the second book, I think. I'm not sure yet. I'm still mulling that over, but I will get another one of these. So we will definitely be doing it over 2 journals. There is a really nice green one, same as this with the V on the front. They do multiple colours, but I like the green. It's like I think it's a bit of a sage green. You'll have to go and have a look. Click the link and go and have a look. Definitely worth it, these journals are. Definitely worth it. But that's enough about me. I'm going to leave it there with you, and you can like and subscribe and wait for more content to arrive, which will be very soon. I'm not sure what we're going to kick things off with yet. So if you have any suggestions or any advice, please leave it in the comments, and I will get back to you, and I'll be happy to see what you think and to see what you want to see. But until next time, that's me done. See you soon. Bye bye.